Good morning, guys, and welcome to episode 9, The Swamp, which is where we're going to be going today after we get more chores done. I did save the mounting of the Elder to share with you guys. However, last night while I was on doing some chores, I planted the 6 oak seeds. We got 4 more back out of the trees that grew. We also got a considerable amount of fine wood. I did do a little hunting, so we got a little bit of hide and leather. I think that's about it. Other than that, we also got another trophy because while I was doing my chores, we had a stench is rising. And we had a Draugr attack on our base. They didn't manage to break down any walls. I did manage to survive it, barely, by the grace of the fact that I still had 2 health pots on me, and I did have my rune of healing in my hotbar, as you see it there. And when I say we barely survived, there was at least 3 times where I was down to 4 hit points. So it was a close run thing. But we did get our first Draugr trophy. What we're going to do here is we're going to eat. I've been thinking about it, and we're actually going to break down both of these. And take them with us to the swamp. Because what we're going to do is we are going to build those right there. We're going to build our long ship there and break down our carve and bring it back. Now this also means that we're going to have to cart this over there. But this can go through a portal. Now as we no longer have tools here, we're going to put our swamp portal here. Part of the reason that I decided to break those down and take them with was because we only have enough Circling cores to build another 2 of them. We don't have enough to build another 2 of them and 2 gates, so just a little easier that way. I also, during my harvesting and repairs, flattened out another section, walled it in, and it has a double gate on both ends, so I can go out, find a boar, get him to attack me, drag him in. I can run up to this corner, hop up on here, and get out easy. After closing the door behind me, of course. All while a boar is chewing on my hindquarters. So it's going to be a little bit of fun, but we can then come up here, toss mushrooms over, whatever, carrots, etc., and tame them. I did pull in another harvest of carrots. I made more soups. I went through some soups. We need to plant some more carrots, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. Leave that as an offline chore. But at the moment, we need to hot-foot it up to spawn. Now, the other thing is I went and got a bit more copper and some tin when I brought the carve back. And also when I brought the carve back, I cleared the rocks out of the river. So we can now come and go as we please, long ship or carve. I really need to learn to start hitting R to pull my weapons out. At some point, we're also going to have to start hunting necks. Mushrooms have respawned. Where is it? There's supposed to be a third mushroom in here. I'm not seeing it. We'll keep going. As mushrooms have respawned, though, we will pick them on the way by, because those come in valuable for cooking as well as any second now. So we'll wait till this pops and grab it. Now that is a timer that's shown via plant everything. So we will. You need to stop. We do also have a lot of mushrooms back in there, but I'm not going to go harvesting right now. Grabbing the few along the trail is enough, at least for now. And we did get, 10 mushrooms, so we could technically plant 2 back home. Being we're here, I'll go ahead and harvest the berries. I'm not sure how that worked, but we just ran up and smacked a deer with our sword. This pleases me. Oh, also while I was out and working on bringing the ship back, I saw a troll on the bank, and I did hit one of the trolls, the troll cave we marked. And in the process, I brought home 10 leather, so rather than upgrading this, I actually built the quiver because it'll hold more arrows. And we are about to temporarily retire this armor anyways. This is good for wood cutting, faster wood cutting. We don't need that right now. Right now, having the stamina used for running and jumping as we go to the swamp is going to be much more valuable. Pikus. Or friends. Or friends. Follows me. Ooh. Yeah, you can chew on my rump a little bit. Come on. Come on, boar friends. Well, we're going to get one of them back there. Come on. Oh, we got both of them. I cannot believe our luck on that one. Now, if we go slow enough... Oh, you're going to try and flank. You're a smart boar. Or... Ow. Are we going to get 3 boars? We're going to get 3 boars. I love it. Oh, boar. More boars. This is awesome. Ow. Please do not run into trees. We have 3. Where's boar 4? There's boar 4. They can chew on my backside all they want. Come on, boars. Come on, boars. Come on, boars. Come on, piggy. Let's go. Mr. Pig, come on. Got to keep looping back. When they get in the water, they slow down too much. Well, this is a fortunate start to the day. A little longer to run back to the house. But we want these guys to track us, so... Big pig. Pigs. Pigoo. Hey, pigoos, come on. Okay, so they won't go through a doorway. They require an open hole in the fence. We're going to go ahead and close that with 2 boars and call it a day. Oi, get out of my corner. Thank you. We'll throw down some mushrooms. We will go get some more mushrooms. What do we got? We will throw down another red mushroom, and we will split a stack of 22 yellows and give them 2 stacks of 11. All right, so we cannot use a gate and lure them through the gate. The gate acts as a wall for them. Oh, I saw hearts pop. They are starting to tame. Now what we can do is once they're tame, I can wall off one end of the enclosure, pop the wall out, lure in a couple more. But we have officially started our boar farm. They are very calm and they are taming. Nice. So we're going to be a little delayed leaving for the little delayed leaving for the swamp, as I do want these guys tamed before we leave. And we will go ahead and cook this off so it stores correctly. This is the 11 entrails we got from that attack. So our meat box is full. We need to get iron so that we can build larger chests. And to do that, we're going to actually switch into our heavy armor, which is going to take us from 25 to 39, which is a pretty respectable increase. We're going to put our troll hide down there. 23 wood in there. Oh, we need to build our portal. So 20 wood. Xbox. 2 circling course. 10 dwarf eye. We're going to put the swamp around this side. At least for now, until I build the actual, like, portal hall. 8. And I think this is probably going to be our last outdoor portal. Swamp. And the reason I think this is going to be our last outdoor portal is because this will bring home iron, and with iron we'll be able to build a stone cutter, and we've been collecting up all the excess stone. And I'm going to be putting in a stone wall, but when I start putting in the stone wall, I'm also going to work in a... I'm going to start working in a stone fort to get us going. And part of that stone fort's going to be the portal room. Portal hall. So we do need another portal. Another 20 fine wood. That's going to go in the boat. And I'm trying to avoid spooking the boars, which is why I'm not running as much in the yard. Hello, I do believe I will. Oh, and I brought home extra 10. Forgot about that. I forgot I had 4 in the hold. I had 13 on my person when I came home, or 14 on my person when I came home. I used pretty much all of the 10 that I got, aside from the 4 that I forgot I had. Building and upgrading a mace. We did end up with some spare bronze. And I think a couple spare tin? Not entirely sure. I also found more blueberries, so we planted in 4 more bushes. So we now have 10 bushes. We'll put that in there. We're going to leave this here for now. And that has wood in it. I will be able to pop out the portal, grab the coal, go back through the portal. Again, this needs to be stored raw because it's used raw. This needs to be cooked because it's used cooked. So, to reduce storage space, we're going to go ahead and cook this off. 9. At this point, I'm not eating fish, but I am cooking it and saving it because we'll be using it in fish wraps once we get up to the plains. Once we get up to barley production, fish is going to be a huge thing. And eventually deer will be turned into venison stew and stored away for corpse runs because, face it, I'm gonna die a lot. Oh, I also did build the Rune of Invigorate and the Rune of Force. I tried the Rune of Force. It replaces your weapon. Its knockback is serious. However, do not use it in your base like I did. You break stuff. I had to rebuild a couple of things. And I had to repair a lot. Alright, let's go check on our boar friends. Is there. One's over there. Both are taming. So I really want them tamed before we leave, because if I remember correctly, you do actually have to be in proximity for them to tame. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe that's the way it's set up. And we really do need these guys tamed because we need a boar farm. It will give us more leather scraps, and it will give us more boar meat. We are going to be going through boar meat. We're going to start into making sausages. It's raining. So I don't really want to go sailing in a storm. But I think that's what we're going to do. I did look into Valheim map generator to do a little bit of investigation ahead of time. So I do know where a section of swamp is, over by where we went to kill the elder. I need wood, regular wood, because I'm going to need to be able to build a base. I'm going to need to be able to at least build a crafting table. And with a crafting table and some wood, build a base, put up the portal, etc. So we're going to grab a stack of 40. It's in there. Now we are much slower. Actually, let's see if we can build the metal buckler, the bronze buckler. Because if memory serves, it is actually quite a bit better at blocking damage than the wooden shield. And the wooden shield is what nearly got me killed. So we've got 14. What does the buckler take? Bronze. Oh, and wood. So it takes 10. It's probably going to take 5 to upgrade then. 9 to upgrade and a tier. Oh, never mind. Bronze buckler. It takes 5 and a piece of wood. So we actually need 2 more copper. So let's have a look here. 300 durability, block force of 30, and 18 block armor. At tier 1, this has a block force of 30, 16 block armor, 200 durability, 1.5, 2.5 parry bonus. Ironically, until we get this upgraded, it's the same as... Ooh, yeah, we don't want to leave without those. We're going to take 6 of those. We're going to take 6 healing pots. And we're going to take our mace instead of our sword, because the mace does 12 to 26, but it's blunt damage, versus 18 to 32 slash. Technically, this, I think, does better damage against undead, which would be the Draugr and skeletons that we're going to end up against, as well as the oozes. However, our skill in maces... Zero. Skill in swords is 23 from that fight, mostly. Well, actually, I think I gained like 2 or 3 levels in that fight, but still, it was asinine. What have we got? 19 to 34, 12 to 26, 18 to 32. I think we're going to keep this on us for now. Big note on the for now. I will probably be switching out to the mace, depending on how bad off we are. We're going to keep the slightly higher block armor from the wood shield, and we're going to go ahead and sail for the swamp. Now the advantage is, having taken all the rocks out, I can now put the sails down and haul some biscuits down this river. Because we are out and out and moving now. At some point, one of the things I'm going to want to do later on, so it's easier to find our way back into the mouth of this river in inclement weather, I am probably going to raise up the dirt and or maybe build out some stone abutments at the corners there and put bonfires up on them. Also, if we look at the map, I went to sail up the coast, I turned the corner, I sailed all through this bay, I got over here and realized where I was, oh crap, I had to turn around and come back the wind, and then come back up the wind, and then paddle up. Because the wind was just not with me on the trip home. The trip home took like almost an hour and 15 minutes. Because a lot of it was on paddle power along the coasts. I did not take down our little elder location out here. Though I did see what looks like a nice little cove on the backside that we may actually turn into our of course, now we're going to go to paddle power. It's a fairly nice little cove looking spot on the backside there that I saw on the map that I think I may shift from this side to the far side to use that cove. Of course, this will probably wait until I have the ability to build in stone. build the little fort, put the new portal up. Well, take this portal down, put the new portal up, one way or the other. And we'd be able to then... Oh, that's tempting. So many necks, so many boars. With the portal moved over, we'd be able to just jump straight there. And then if we need further... I know we need to kill the Elder at least one more time. 1 for the trophy and 2 for the Elder Heart. To build the third runestone. When I was looking at the map, through that does go out into a swamp. Also, if we go down around the end of the point that the Elder is on, and around the corner, there's a swamp on the next island down. And we're going to go for that swamp. Because there is what looks like a good spot to build in a tiny meadows biome off the edge of it. You know what? While we're here, because I saw it before, but I didn't bother to get it. We're going to get our 5th beehive. There's another boar friend over there. But not right now. Whew, that was close. And while we do have a side wind, we might as well get as much speed out of this as we can. Go shooting down this coast. We will take the beehive back through the gate and build it there. Build it at the main base back there. But yeah, I came up around this corner, I went all through that bay, and then I realized I'm on the next island down. Went across the channel, which I had to do at an angle because of windage. And then I had to tack back across. Trollfish. That's another thing that would be handy, is to have the Elder base in the Black Forest that we can just pop into and have like a dock out over the water that the Greylings can't get to, or the Grey Dwarfs can't get to. We could pop in. We could make the troll fishing bait. Pop in, fish off the dock, and get some troll fish. They do tend to be somewhat larger. Now, our luck, we're going to get down around the corner of this point, and the wind's going to change. That's going to be off our bow again. Because that has just been how this game has been going. It's like, no, you're not going to be able to sail with the wind. Not for any length of time. Yeah, there it is. Our Elder Portal. As I said, depending on what that bay looks like on the far side, it's right there. As the mist waves back, you can kind of see it's a cove in there. And depending on what that looks like, I may be moving that to the far side. It's all about the build location. One of the things I love about the game is the ability to build just phenomenally amazing bases. It's part of what makes this game for me. Oh, carrots. I have over 100 seeds at home. I think it's 102 seeds I have. So, lots of carrots. I actually need to plant some carrots so that I can plant seed carrots when I plant carrot seeds. That way I can start doing the 3 rows of carrots per row of seed carrots. And I can line them up so that no matter what, whenever we plant, we always have a harvest that gives us both the food carrots and the seeds to replace them. A little bit further and we can open the sails up again. There we go, we solidly have the wind. This might be a little tighter than I want. Made it. Oh, really? What'd I tell you? Wind changed. So we can't really go up there. Check the cove. But what we can do is aim out this way. Let's get ourselves lined up. And we can head out across the ocean here. Okay, we came around that corner and the wind did a flip right into our face. I was going to use the wind to go scooting up that side and see if we could get an eyeball on that. Okay, it was just the slosh of the boat. And it's going to rain, and I believe it's going to get dark. Because we're getting close to the swamp. And the wind is almost in our face. Because why not? That would appear to be a Leviathan. That is a Leviathan. Hello, Mr. Levy. And yes, it's gonna get dark, and it's gonna be windy. Um, looks like Black Forest over there. There's supposed to be some little bit of meadows up ahead. I have no idea where it is. I'm gonna watch the shallows in between. Did not see anything poke out, so we should be good on this course for the moment till we're past this rock. And there's nightfall, of course. Now, it says we're in meadows. I'm looking at swamps, so... The hell? I see Black Forest. I see swamp. Where the hell is the meadows? Unless... Nope, that's a gray dwarf, which means that's Black Forest. And we're in Black Forest. Oh, rocks. Oh, are you kidding me? I will bet this strip right here is meadows. We're going to do a 180 and see if we can thread back between these rocks, preferably without hitting them. Oh, and that entire thing just about goes under, and that's a Draugr sitting on the end of it. Lovely. Ah, there he is. He's walking off. I didn't want to use that. And we are going to have to bring some ground level up. And probably build a dock. Yep, this is meadows. That's freaking hilarious. I mean, it said it was a small spit of meadows. It wasn't joking. And that's Black Forest because there's 10. Yep, we're in Black Forest. Missed. I don't see any Draugr. We're going to make as big a flat spot as we can. At least for now. 8. Craft bench on it. Gonna get our portal. Still don't see any Draugr. And now we can go sleep for the night. Because screw this noise in the night. Homie, don't play that game. We do, however, have a swamp portal. I find it amusing as hell that we're in the meadows, and the meadows is like 50 yards between Black Forest and swamp on a little spit of land that's 10 yards wide. We're gonna check. Well, actually, we're gonna need that. We're also gonna need that. Do have a bee, so we will throw the bee up. Oh. One thing we are not going to need is flint head arrows. We're either going to need we're going to need firehead arrows. And in addition to the fire arrows, we will get iron head arrows in the sunken crypts. So we have a 5th beehive. We will harvest them all so that they're roughly on the same timer. Oh, pardon me. Caught a sneeze there. Let's check on our little boar friends. I see yellow heart. What's our other boar friend? One down there. Oh. No, that's glowing mushroom. Did we lose a boar? I don't know. We might have them in obsidians in the yard. One thing we do want... we're going to go ahead and eat. And sit by the fire real quick to not only regain our health, but to fully max out our 12 minutes of rested. Because now we're going to go play. Give me a sec. Let's get the proper thing out. And go through, see what's going on. Probably should have pulled out my sword and shield. before I stepped through. We appear to be good. For now, we're going to do that. We are going to take one of our poison resist potions. I see leeches already. Okay. And there's the swamp. See skeletons over there. See a Draugr there. Looking for green flames out in the swamp. Green flames out in the swamp will be a sunken crypt. I see Draugr over there. Let's go this way. Let's see what we can see. I see a house. Oh, there's a leech. Oh, screw it. Of course I did. I'm dead. Let's do this. Got a blood bag. There it is. We have ooze. There he is. Crap, I didn't want to shoot the tree. No, stay away from my portal, you ass. Get back here. Oh, you ass. Yo, not my boat. Not my... Oh, no. Come away from the boat. Come away from the boat. That's right. Come back this way. The swamp. You're going to basically try to fire snipe this guy to death. So I already know my block is not strong enough to deal with him. But I also don't want to leave him wandering around out here. We're chewing him up a bit. He doesn't appear to be able to get into this group of trees, so... Flame arrows we will hit him with. Oh, he can deep water it. That's kind of scary. Come on. Draugr sneaking up on me. That would be the last thing I need. That's actually doing him pretty good. Oh, for some sake. Please come out of the water. Right here. Oi, you. Right here. Come get some. I'm going to have to get close and lure him out. Come on. Ow. Got him. Well. That was fun. Oh. Ow. I'm gonna die here. Maybe not. Probably, though. Oh. We lived. By some miracle. We still have 28 seconds. I'm gonna get more blood bags. And we are going home. Eight. It needs to be on repair. I don't know how we survived that, but we are going home and we are dropping stuff. Ooh. I just saw a massive bunch of leeches. We are going to run right back through the portal. We're going to take an extra poison pot, or poison resist pot, and we're going to go harvest some leeches. Because this is worth it for... Oh, it was only 2. I thought there was like 4. That's kind of a shame. So this actually might end up being a very good leech farm. We're going to drop the wood off here, and we're going to take everything else back home. And this is, I think, how I'm going to end up working my way into the swamp a little at a time. I cannot believe I survived that wraith. We're also going to seriously need to upgrade our storage. We're going to put this over here. Once we get an area flattened out, that's going to be going over to be put up on site. Abomination trophy. Special woods can go in there, I guess. Guck and ooze. We'll put ancient bark and roots down there. And we have no more space in here for blood bags. I guess we'll put blood bags in here. Did we get any new recipes real quick? No, we haven't gotten any new recipes. So it's going to take I think we're going to have to get turnips to get new recipes. Or we're going to have to be able to build a spice rack, which I believe you need turnips for anyways. So that, however, is a wrap. We have gotten to the swamps and gotten a portal up for the swamps, and we will be back tomorrow. Take it easy, guys. If you like the video, toss a like down below, and feel free to toss a subscribe. It helps the channel out. Take it easy.